Hello, hello, hello. So, yes, this is a very important topic for today because it's about finding your purpose in life. And I'll be revealing to you the steps that I took when I was finding mine as a writer 3 or 4 years ago. But I'll be saying this in 5 steps. 5 steps. But there's no actually a particular order. Every number or every point has the same importance as to another. Okay? So, let's start with number one. I ask myself who I am. Because na-realize ko na I cannot give something to this world if I don't know my gift. But this is a very simple question na lahat ng tao madalas hindi alam, including myself. I wanted to share something to this world pero hindi ko alam kung ano yun. I know that I have the gift. Yun yung tanong ko 3 or 4 years back then. So ang ginawa ko is to seek my creator. And for me, that was Jesus Christ. Because only the creator knows what's the creation's purpose. So I asked him fervently, ano ba talaga yung purpose? Ba't mo ako ginawa sa mundong to? And I really wanted to know that. Kasi back then, I was contented, but I was not happy with my life. So, and I realized na hindi pala porket kontento ka masaya ka. And I think there is something missing. And that's what I felt. Number two is I've read a lot of books. I think during the time, I've read almost close to 60 to 70 books all in all. And that's from different genres and different professions. So while I was praying for my creator for the gift, I also have to do my part. And I consider the world as my public library. Again, I borrowed and buy books. I attended courses to learn new skills, become someone that I don't know. Kasi kung alam ko na yung hinahanap ko, hindi na ako magtatanong, hindi na ako parang mayroong void sa heart. And back then, yun talaga yung void ko. I know that there is something that I have to do in this world. Na madaming tao sinasabi nila na para kanino ka gumigising sa umaga. Pag tinatamad ka na gumising sa umaga, ibig sabihin hindi mo mahal yung araw, hindi mo mahal yung buhay mo. And that's what I felt. I have nothing against those people na working and loving their job every day, but that's how I felt. I have nothing against nursing. It has given me a lot. But with all that comfort that the nursing profession is giving me, I still have that void in my heart that I still have something that I have to do or I have to share in this world. Number three is keep on learning. Huwag kang magsasawang matuto. Start with personal growth and the personal success will come after. And a lot of people will tell you that personal success is money. No. Just to simply wake up every day and loving your life and knowing that you have a purpose in this life to do given by your creator, sobrang worth it na nun. And that's what I did for the past 2 years that I was writing this book. I know that I have a purpose in mind na I have to share it to thousands of people, thousands of OFW worldwide. Kasi this is the first book that will ever be created na malalaman ng mga tao ano ba talaga yung pagiging isang OFW. And I'm really excited for it and I hope you are too. Number four is always be ready to start over. Now, this is sobrang hirap. But you always have to follow your gut. Sometimes, kung sa tingin mo na yung mga inaaral mo is hindi angkop sa gusto mong maging buhay, you have to start over again and to learn something new. For me, I have learned how to play piano, the guitar, how to learn how to swim, and attended a lot of courses na for me, I thought it's a waste of money. But when I have written my first book, I've realized na lahat ng natutunan ko from those courses, from those books, from those skills, becomes a totality of what I've created. So, I never knew na yung pieces by pieces na kinukuha ko on those skills, books, courses na kinukuha, na tinitake ko, nagiging part siya ng buhay ko. It's a lesson that I tend to bring on the next journey of my life. So, yeah, never be afraid to start over. And you are never too old to learn again. last days, just go for it. Sa sobrang dami nating plano, hindi natutuloy yung mga pangarap natin eh. And sometimes kahit sobrang ganda ng plano mo, kung hindi mo kaya umpisahan, hindi matutupad. So for me, what I did is, once I already have the book, and for now, hindi ako magaling magsalita in front of the camera. This is something I have to improve on. But I just go for it. You know, ayoko nang mahiya kasi if mahihiya ako, wala magkikwento ng storya ko. Wala magkikwento ng mga natutunan ko. Baka may isang tao kong matulungan, I mean. Yeah, those are the 5 steps that I took, which I considered has the same importance to the others. And sana natuto kayo. Maraming salamat po, and if you want more videos like this, please follow my page. Have a good day ahead.